What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Commander Awesomeness, and if you're new to this channel, please feel free to leave a like and hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 200 subscribers, so make sure you guys can feel comfortable with being part of the squad. But yeah, today I will be simulating the Las Vegas Raiders, who are 1-0 on the season, versus the Baltimore Ravens, who are also 1-0 on the season. So this will probably be a pretty good game. Both these teams got pretty good wins. The Raiders beat the Chargers last week, only allowing 14 points, so the defense looked really good in that game. Meanwhile, the Ravens won an electric game against the Chiefs. I unfortunately wasn't able to record that game because my brain wasn't really thinking that clearly, and I didn't really think of recording that game until after it was over. But it is what it is. But enough yapping. I'm gonna upgrade some guys and then look at the rankings real quick. And then we're gonna jump right into this thing. So yeah, welcome aboard, guys. Let's go. Oh. The Raiders don't have any upgrades, so we're going to go over to the Ravens real quick. And it doesn't look like the Ravens need any upgrades. However, there is an weekly award, so we'll see what they got. Lamar Jackson went 22 for 26 with 225 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Passing touchdowns, rather. He only got sacked once, but he had 15 carries for 110 yards. So that's pretty much like the only one from that week. But maybe he'll repeat it again this week. Who knows? All right. Rankings real quick. Ooh. The Raiders have the number 5 offense in the league. Meanwhile, the Ravens have the number 4 offense in the league. It's gonna be a fun one. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, the Raiders have the number 7 defense in the league. Meanwhile, the Ravens have the number 16 defense in the league. All right, we're gonna jump right into this thing.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Gardner, Minshew and the Las Vegas Raiders.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gardner. And Charles, you look at this Raven team as they get ready here. They come in off a good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0. side of the field for the visiting Raiders. They come off a good win in the opener on the road, and they get a second road game here.
Yeah, the schedule makers didn't really do them any favors, but if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So out come the Raiders for their opening drive, and at the helm in his first year in silver and black, 6th season overall, Gardner Minshew.
And he's someone who brings a ton of personality with him, but don't let that fool you. He's more than capable of playing winning football at this level and has actually done so. I don't know if he's their long-term answer under center, but as long as he trots out there, they'll have a puncher's chance and maybe a bit more to compete with any team they line up against.
Minshew's throw taken in by Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Minshew sets to throw. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. First carry now for Alexander Madison. The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 83 yards.
Nice solid showing from him last week. Didn't blow the roof off with his numbers, but certainly had a quality day and produced when called upon.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Another carry now for Madison. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. 3rd and 2. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Here now, 2nd and 4. On the toss, Madison. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Now Minshew. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Minshew. He shakes him off. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Alexander Madison, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for Andrews last week, 8 catches, 83 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The Ravens have won them all the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Jackson options out left. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and they'll start over.
He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2nd down and 4. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Jackson now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. And this will stay at a 7-point game. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Off Play action, it's Minshew. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Here's Madison running on first down, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll look to throw here. Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're going to look to throw. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Fourth down, and on comes the Raider kicker, Daniel Carlson. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Jackson's throw pulled in by Aguilar. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the option right is Jackson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think his big boys up front, that offensive line, they've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. They'll try the right side with Henry. to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. Now Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 23. Jackson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Second and 10. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on 4th down. Here's Jackson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told, and it's capped off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Namdi Matabike. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Now back to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Inside the 20. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Tucker now for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
The running game fully in sync, 1-11 on that play.
And sometimes it comes from the offensive coordinator, understanding what he thinks the defense is going to do and dialing up the perfect play. Sometimes the quarterback, though, can look at the defense, realize he needs to change it to a run, and that gets it done in a big way as well.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a 1st down himself.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They'll drop the throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, Minshew. Mayer there to bring it in. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown Raiders. Jacoby Myers, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
Partner, remember that old film of Peyton Manning going through the route tree with his great receivers in Indianapolis? I think we're seeing the results of the same type of work here today. These guys know each other so well, they don't even have to call the play. They can just look each other and know the route that's going to be run, and usually the connection is perfect.
Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by Jacoby Myers on the touchdown reception. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Flowers does a really good job there picking up a new set of downs, and he continues to build off his impressive rookie campaign and saw him record over 850 yards on the year. His competitiveness allows him to make a lot of what we call combat catches, taking balls away from defenders.
Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now it's Jackson. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Now Jackson on first down. Now the ball comes loose, and the Raiders pick it up. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
So here are the Raiders now to take over. They were victorious over the Chargers last week, and now they work with a lead again here as they come up first and 10. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 5. On the counter, Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Deontay Hardy deep for Baltimore. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. They decide against going for it on 4th and 1, maybe to the dismay of their offense, but hey, a nice consolation prize down inside the 5.
Nice consolation prize indeed. So maybe the offense is upset, but they showed confidence in their defense by punting it away.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. 2nd and 9. Inside handoff, Henry. And this is going to double their room to maneuver. Able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. turns into an incompletion, and that should get him off the field with a 3 and out.
The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. Minshew, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Throw left side, complete. That's Hunt. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. He's going to get now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the right. Down the numbers. There he goes. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching it.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good to make it 21-17. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
The turnover differential.
without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Minshew's throw there caught by Gallup. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the 1st down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a give to Madison, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. back to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Here's back to... And he coughed it up! And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it. And not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Even though he recovered his own fumble, you know how much he hates to put the ball on the ground. He's going to be frustrated with himself.
And what do you think the time frame was from the time the ball escaped his grasp to him getting it back? It didn't take that long, right?
Right.
To him, it probably felt like hours because he's agonizing, like, I've got to get this football back. Able to get it done.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. To the sideline and incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. This 2nd and 4. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take over already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week, and it's pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, He's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Tucker now to add the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On the handoff, it's Madison. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down now, but that clock rolling. Now Minshew. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Minshew. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Back to throw now on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing on second down now, Minshew. He hits Adams, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, Minshew looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams from 4 yards out. And the Raiders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, gotta give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 28-24 game. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Derrick Henry trots back out there and gets ready to go. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And able to get this out to the 25. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Jackson options out left. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
A lot of different formulas to winning football, but one constant over the years, winning on 3rd down. That pickup there was big because they had struggled throughout this one.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He'll take this to the 46.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now an option play on 2nd down. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Jackson from the shotgun. Throw right side here taken in by Bateman. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Off play action, it's Minshew. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They go play action here on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Here's Madison running left. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Minshew. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. And it's picked. It's a foot race. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. You talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Tucker now for the extra point. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Going to run with Madison again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
But these guys got to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. No yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Ravens will take over. So here are the Ravens to take over on offense. They were winners last week in that game against Kansas City, and they are on top right now as well. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson, option right. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Here's Jackson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And this is one of the dangers of letting your quarterback run the football. Now, look, he goes through ball security drills just like a running back does. But most of the time, the quarterback swings the ball away from his body. And in traffic, sometimes they forget to protect it.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series. But what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. This time, good ball security and a good result. 1st and 10. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
A solid stiff arm. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Nothing too fancy, just a carry up the middle, but a successful carry up the middle against this 3-4 defense.
And to be able to do that, what do you have to control? The nose guard, right? Got to be able to move him, otherwise you're not getting anything up the middle. Nice job by the center. Got a little help from one of his friends playing guard.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Jackson going to keep it running right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Jackson running again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. Jackson now. Flush to his, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. Chalk that up as their 1st sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
The Raiders now set to get the football back. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Going on the ground with Madison. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, he's got Myers. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They're going to look to throw. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. Calling a gain of a yard. And that's going to make it 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. Now there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Now 2nd and 3. On the option right is Jackson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper. He's been pretty good with his legs in this game. A really nice game there. Defensively, they've been okay covering downfield, but you got to account for the quarterback, right?
Yeah, and that's the hardest part because normally when you play 11 on 11, it's truly not 11 on 11. Defensively, you don't account for the quarterback in the run game. You account for everyone else and hope that you can catch him before he gets to the first down marker. But as you notice, he's been doing it a little bit. This time he saved his best for this run.
Saving one of his best for the 4th quarter. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Jackson. That pass is caught by Hardy. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. They'll wind up losing 11 on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Inside the 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A little do-it-yourself run right there, and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Tyree Wilson getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Raiders football 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good work by Minshew there to pick up the first.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for 1st downs instead of airing it out.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They'll start with the option. Now this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Off the plate fake. Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down. A clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. From the 46, here's 2nd and 2. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. They'll run it again with Henry. They find some open field here. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 103 yards on the ground now for Henry. He's got a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Try to take this home, they'll run. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Henry up the middle. And he has the Ravens first down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Ravens, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
That Cowboys-Ravens game is going to be
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gardner. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Damn, what a game. What a game, man. Gardner Minshew, the second, went 34-37 with 316 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And his longest pass of the day was 26 yards. Meanwhile, Lamar Jackson went 24-26 with 242 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and his longest pass of the day was 24 yards. And for receiving, Derrick Henry had 21 carries for 123 yards and a touchdown, and his longest run of the day was 16 yards. Meanwhile, Alexander Madison had 15 carries for 37 yards, 1 touchdown, and his longest carry of the day was 8 yards. Or I should say, like, run. Or, yeah, longest runs of the day, but yeah. And then for touchdowns, Jacoby Myers had 5 catches for 41 yards and a touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 12 yards. Zay Flowers had 4 catches for 70 yards, 1 touchdown, and his longest catch of the day was 24 yards. And then lastly, Devontae Adams had 8 catches for 122 yards, 1 touchdown, and his longest catch of the day is 26 yards. Now for blocking, there was only like 7 sacks the entire game, but Cody Whitehair allowed 2 sacks, Patrick McCarry allowed 3 sacks, and Colton Miller allowed 2 sacks. Let's get a little bit closer. Alright, so Tyree Wilson had 3 sacks, Justin Madubuika, I'm gonna say that. I have to do that again. I screwed that up so bad, bro. Holy shit. Justin Madubuiki, I don't know how to say his name. He had 2 sacks. David Ojabo had a sack. Odafe Owe, something like that, had a sack. And Roquan Smith had a sack. So Justin Tucker, he choked hard, man. He only made 1 field goal and missed the 2 others. That's rough, man. But his longest field goal of the day was 29 yards. Meanwhile, Daniel Carlson only made 1 field goal, and that was from 49 yards. But there was like one other guy, but he didn't even he didn't really do anything, so, yeah. And then A.J. Cole had 3 punts for 160 yards, and his longest punt of the day was 56 yards. And then Jordan Stout had 3 punts for 148 yards, and his longest punt was also from 56 yards. And then for kick returns, Dylan Labe had 3 returns for 74 yards, and his longest return of the day was 26 yards. And then Deontay Hardy had 3 returns for 68 yards, and his longest return of the day was 24 yards. And then for punt returns, Deontay Hardy had only one punt return for 6 yards. And Dylan Labe had 2 punt returns for 5 yards, and his longest return of the day was 4 yards. And that's where we check all the stats from the game as the Ravens win in a thriller in Baltimore, 38-31 against the Las Vegas Raiders. Wow, what a game! And the Ravens will be taking on the Cowboys in their next game, so that's gonna be a really good game. I'm like super excited for that game. That'll probably be coming out in the next couple of weeks, but yeah, it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one. The upgrade that the Ravens will be getting is also going to be a good one, as Roquan Smith is going to be 96 overall, so a really big boost there for the Ravens defense there. You'll have to see that, especially if you're a Ravens fan, but we'll see if the Raiders can get upgrades, and then we're going to see which game you'll be simulating next, but we will see, and it doesn't look like the Raiders need any upgrades. Interesting, but okay. So it looks like the next game that I will be simulating will be the Los Angeles Rams versus the Arizona Cardinals, which will be tomorrow night. So that is like where I'm gonna leave it off. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you guys made it to the end of this video, I'd like you guys to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Have an amazing night, guys, and I'm blessed to have this community. Yeah. Every night, guys.